Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Devotions with Destiny. Um, I did not post a video because I've been sick the past few days, so I apologize. Today is May the 10th, but I'm going to be doing a reading for yesterday, which was May the 9th. So, let's go ahead and get started. Forgive us, May the 9th. Forgive us as we also have forgiven. Matthew chapter 6, verse 12. I must always remember the grace I am daily given and extend that grace to the people in my life. It is really true that one of the greatest sins in our relationships is the sin of forgetfulness. Consider the following parable of Jesus. Therefore, the kingdom of heaven may be compared to a king who wished to settle accounts with his servants. When he began to settle, one was brought to him who owed him 10,000 talents. And since he could not pay, his master ordered him to be sold, with his wife and children and all that he had, and payment to be made. So the servant fell on his knees, imploring him, "Have patience with me, and I will pay you everything." And out of pity for him, the master of that servant released him and forgave him the debt. But when the same servant went out, he found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 denarii. And seizing him, he began to choke him, saying, "Pay what you owe." So his fellow servant fell down and pleaded with him, "Have patience with me, and I will pay you." He refused and went and put him in prison until he should pay the debt. When his fellow servants saw what had taken place, they were greatly distressed. And they went and reported to their master all that had taken place. Then this master summoned him and said to him, "You wicked servant, I forgave you all that debt because you pleaded with me. And should not you have mercy on your fellow servant as I have mercy on you?" That came from Matthew chapter 18, verses 23 through 33. We can all be so forgetful. We can all fail to remember the magnificence of the love and mercy that has been showered down on us. We can all forget that we never could have earned or deserved the best things in our lives. They are only ours by means of grace. Here's the problem. To the degree that you forget the grace that you have been given, to that same degree, it is easier for you to not extend grace to others. To the extent that you forget how much you've been forgiven, to that same extent, it is easier for you to not forgive the people in your life. If you fail to carry around with you a heart of gratitude, of love that you've been so freely given, it is easy for you to not love others as you should. It is and always has been true that no one gives grace better than a person who is deeply persuaded that he needs it himself and that it has been graciously supplied by God of tender mercy. He gives what we never could have earned. Why, then, do we turn and refuse to give until others have measured up to what standard we hold to them? The call to forgive immediately exposes our need for forgiveness. The call to give grace reveals how much we need grace. The call to forgive is at the very same time a call to remember and to be thankful. When you remember how far you fall short, you are tender-hearted towards others who fall short, and you want for them the same grace that is your only hope. May God give us the grace to remember and the willingness to give to others what we have been given. For further study and encouragement, go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 25 through 32. That is very true. Trying to forgive others is very hard because we are human. So it's just natural for us to, not easily forgive people. But if someone has forgiven you for something, then you should forgive them as well. Should be a two-way street. So, yeah. But thank you guys for being here with me. I'm going to go ahead and post this video right now for May the 9th. So, I love you guys. And don't forget, Jesus loves you as well.